Internet, good morning. My name is Magnitude, and welcome to another Wi-Fi Bell's playing against Deafstroke1. Had it at my stream, as always. And if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. That'd be fantastic. Always shooting for 325 likes. And if you had a happy Easter, that's fantastic too. Tell me what you guys did in the comment section below. I'm curious. I just went out with my family, and at the time you're watching, I'm probably gonna be out playing some basketball before it gets too dark. And that's kind of the way I've relegated my day. I have homework to do later. Probably gonna watch some Game of Thrones. That's gonna be my Easter. And that being said, let's just get this battle right going. You guys saw the teams. I didn't really have time much to talk about them. That's okay. Really. Anyway, either way, he's going to lead off. Well, I'm going to lead off with my Uxie. I'm going to get those rocks up. He's going to go ahead and lead off with his Rapidash. And I realized, we should paralyze this thing. He honestly thought he was going to take me out. And I'm like, nah, I'm max defense. Remember that time I was max defense? Because I am. And go for a Thunder Wave to slow him down. That I can get rocks up. And he's slowed down so I can make some use out of this. Be opportune here. I get my rocks up, and I'm okay with dying right now because I did my job. I slow down his probable Scarfer. I got rocks up, but he gets fully paired, so finally I get a little luck coming my direction. It's always nice. He's gonna go. I'm gonna go ahead and just go for the U-turn to do a little damage. Realize he probably has no recovery, so I might as well do that. And I kind of assume he's gonna go for the Mega Horn. So if I got a Noivern, I can do the resist thingy, and I frisk, and I see he's got an expert belt, so he's no longer he's not choice. So that's I guess good to know. Expert belt. He's got switch out. He doesn't want to take a Boom Burst or Dragon Pulse from this thing, so he goes into Mantine. And I realize he's probably going to go to Mantine. So I'm just going to go ahead and U-turn out myself. That way I can get a switch advantage and some damage on that Mantine. So right now, things coming up Millhouse. Can't really argue with that. I go into Oh my god, fucking Bouffalant. Bouffalant is a fucking, literally, he's a god. I'm assuming if cows had a Jesus, Bouffalant would be their Jesus. Because this thing is just a holy fucking awesome thing. Go for head charge, kind of fake the choice item, and he combines, and I'm like, well, I have payback, so that's going to be really, really unfortunate for you. I'm sorry, Miss Magus. Bouffalant going to go ahead and take you down. That's exactly what happens. Bouffalant, take it out. Miss Magus is up 6-5 early. Like it, good stuff. Going into Torterra, I can't really touch this. Really wish I had Sap Sipper. Actually, does think it's Sap Sipper? I don't even know. I know he has Reckless. I think I'm confusing it with something else, but he actually might get Sap Sipper, so if he does, comment below. I'm too lazy to look it up, so. He thought I was going to attack him. He goes for a Synthesis, and he's like, well, I was going to let you just, stack up your own recoil damage. And I was like, well, I kind of, don't want to do that. So he has to switch. He goes into Venomoth, and he kind of forgets that I was Psychic, and I kind of thought he would go into Venomoth, predicting me to U-turn. So I go for a Psychic, and that's how you take out a Venomoth. So I've made some alright predictions right now. Well, the Venomoth one, I guess I could have U-turned and gone into Noivern if it was faster, but either way, I got rid of the Venomoth. That's solid stuff. He goes back into Mantine. I actually paralyzed him. I don't know what he's going to do at all. And he started laughing when I paralyzed him. I had no idea why. And then he shows me his rest. So looks like the water wall, or the watery wall of war and water. Yeah, the watery wall of war and water. Gonna get that rest up. I just go for a U-turn, and we were in some trouble. So I do, get switch advantage. And I go into Bouffalant. I know head charge can do a shitload. And I'm like, all right, just, I don't know what you're going to do, but hopefully it's nothing, nothing too much. He's going to go for, actually, he's still fast asleep, which is fantastic. Man, that's awesome. He goes for a Sleep Talk, and he's going to go ahead and get the Scald. And I'm like, just don't burn me, and I'll fucking take you out. And he gets the burn! Ladies and gentlemen, he get the head smash. Probably would have taken him out. Would come damn close. But he gets the burn, and Bouffalant, that's just not what I wanted to see, buddy. That's not what I wanted to see. So he goes into Torterra, he knows he can wall me, which is unfortunate. I just go for a head charge, hoping, I don't know, just some damage. And that does, I guess a solid amount, especially if I wasn't burned. Well, obviously if it wasn't burned, it would have done more. Clearly, Steve. No one's trying to argue that. Regrettably, though, I got to switch out of Bouffalant. I don't want to, be Woodhammered. I don't want to be Leech Seeded. So I go into Forgus, thinking, if he is physical, I know I could take like 2, and if not, I have Protector, I could take 2, but I can't take 2. Obviously, he's physical. He wouldn't be special. I don't know why, but I know I could take a Woodhammer fairly well, and I could just protect off the damage. And based on how much Earthquake did, I'm convinced I could have lived. I could have taken a Woodhammer, gone for Protect after the leftovers, and lived another Woodhammer. So he does. I do live after I get the Wish up, so that's fantastic news. And I wish I had Toxic on this Forgus. I really do. I don't like Toxic Stallers, but every time I've used this Forgus, it seems like I've run into a situation where Toxic Stalling would be beneficial. So actually Protect, and he is going to predict that Protect. So I get the Wish back. If I went to Bouffalant right there, that would have been dope. I would have had a lot of HP Bouffalant, and then that would have been nice. But either way, what is there? I go for Aromatherapy, get rid of the burn on Bouffalant. Hopefully he can still cause some damage as the battle goes on. And he predicted me to go to Buffon. Actually goes for a low kick, which is a solid prediction on his part, because I almost did that, but I figured let's just first get the burn out of the way. I'll go for a wish, can try to pass a wish now to Buffon, hoping it's not entirely obvious, but he goes for the Flare Blitz, and that is going to do almost enough to kill me. It doesn't kill me. Actually, though, if it did kill me, that would have been fantastic, because I would have been able to go into Buffon on the death, kill off Rapidash, get the wish back, but unfortunately, I'm thinking, alright, Buffon, let's go, we'll receive that wish. Regrettably, I was hoping maybe to get Parallax there. I can't receive the wish, so the issue here is if I stayed in and just went for the Protect, you know, I could have just stalled this thing out, but I made a dumb play, and that's the way that crumbles, I suppose. And now I have a dead Buffon and a Forgus with like 19 HP. It didn't work out well for anybody. Go for the power-up punch. He thought I was going to go for a water move. I decide, or I don't decide. I just opt and decide. I assume we're the same thing, really. But I go for power-up punch just to get some, you know, damage and to get a +1. And I know a Night Slash +1 can take him out because his defense is paper thin, but his special defense already excels, which is why I've had today and this day I have a special or physical Greninja, not a special one. Goes in Electivire. I'm at +1. I figure Night Slash. If he goes for a cross chop, I guess that sucks, but I don't really know. Almost taking him out. He goes for a power-up punch. That is not going to take me out. He gets a crit. And Night Slash is then going to take him out. So right now, Greninja is, what is that? Living large and laughing easy. Torterra, I don't have Ice Beam, which is unfortunate. He can just stall me out, but I do go for a U-turn. I have U-turn on this set as well for scouting and whatnot. That does more than I thought it would. That's fantastic news. I figured he might just go for a Synthesis. Let's go at Charizard, and he says, "Nuh-uh, Rock Slide!" And I actually gave him a bravo for that play, because that was a very nice play. Oh, drop the mic. That was a very nice play, and it helped him out. I do become Mega Charizard, and I thought, you know, a Dragon Claw maybe can take you out, but I have this is the one where I fucked up the EVs, and I have no attack EVs by accident. I have HP and speed, which sucks, but that happens. And he synthesizes back up. But I am going to go for Flare Blitz. It's going to go and take out Torterra, which I know. I was trying to avoid the Flare. I guess if I went for Flare Blitz, I would have been able to live, you know, because with a Dragon Claw couldn't take him out. Flare Blitz probably could have, and Recoil probably wouldn't have killed me. But either way, I have Noivern left, and either way, he gets Rapidash left, which is going to die to Stealth Rock. So, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, ratings, comment if you like, subscribe as well, and check out my opponent's channel. He's got some great stuff, and have a happy Easter, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.